Alrighty, so we are at 7502 Hyatt. You are the corner lot, so the yard is actually huge. Lots of plants and trees and stuff in the front yard. I don't know if you can see that flower bed very well. Couldn't tell you what's in there, but lots of plants and stuff going on. They have like a little sprinkler head over there, as well as in the grass here. You do have a 2-car garage. They extended the driveway a little bit this way, as well as a little this way. And then I'll show you when we get out there, but this concrete on this side of the house, it's extended all the way to the backyard. So you'll be able to see that. And then as far as like street view and neighborhood, the houses around here are really cute. Yards seem to be pretty well maintained. Big yards, older homes. Just, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile that way, if even, maybe like an 1/8 of a mile. I'm not really good with distance. Is Ingram Road. So you do hear some cars, like street noise. Don't know if that is a deal breaker. The roof does look to be in pretty good shape. It's like the single layer flat roof. They have a little cobblestone thing going on over here, as well as leading to the gate to the backyard fence. They've got gutters, it seems like, pretty much all the way around. And then we'll go inside. The floor plan is it's kind of hard to describe. It's a little bit of a maze. So this hallway is going to lead to your bedroom, your additional bedrooms and bathrooms. I have the door open because that's AC. And then this leads to your laundry room, which is also connected to the bedrooms and bathrooms, and then the door to the garage. So it's kind of like walking around in a circle, but I'll do my best to explain everything properly. So this opens up right into a living space. It's very big. The ceilings are tall, not, vaulted or anything, but they don't feel like 7-foot ceilings. I think they're 8. From what I can tell, every window in the house has been replaced to double pane. Not only are they double pane, but when you open the window, okay, I wonder if I just, you have to do it all the way, I think. Okay, so when you open the windows up a little bit and you pull these guys in, it's hard to do holding the phone, they open down. So your screen's gonna be on the inside of the window, and then this makes it easy to clean the windows. So these are like the new fancy windows. And then, hang on. Yeah. Windows are hard to do with one hand. But yeah, these are new, energy efficient, double pane. They open in. These are like the newer style windows that everybody's getting. So they're real nice. I'll fix that later. I didn't close it all the way. So, living room. It's open into your kitchen. And then there's another living space and dining space back there. Right over here, they have like a nook with this bench that opens up. You can put like blankets and pillows in there. I have to fix that pillow back up. The paint job's meh, but this pillow won't stay up now that I opened it. Okay. Yeah, and it's got maps on there. Very eclectic design choice as far as decorating goes. This looks like it's all the dog's toys, which I think is kind of cute. I don't know if you have dogs or not. And then more shelving here for blankets and stuff. And it just magnets closed. I say that, but yeah, it's magnetic. And so this, I guess, is like an office space. I guess you could turn it into a guest room. It's nice extra space, But the only thing is that there's not a door right here, which you could put a door, you could add a door. And there's not a closet, so I wouldn't really consider this like a bedroom. I mean, they will consider it as a bedroom, an appraiser would, because it just has to have 2 points of egress, so window and a door, or 2 doors. It's got 2 doors, it's got the window. It's got recessed lighting that's on a dimmer, but the light switch is over here in the corner. And so you can dim it down, fully bright. Good size for an office, for sure. There's a lot of this going on. So this looks like a DIY patch job, tape and float, and retextured. I don't know, I need to find out if the foundation has been redone. If you get your foundation redone, you'll get some cracks, and it's so hard to see on video. But you can see how this is not flush. It kind of bubbles up right here. So if they paid somebody to do this, then they definitely got ripped off, but they could have easily done it themselves. Looks like there's a couple of things that they may have done themselves, like that shelf and the dog toys and everything. So going this way, you go into your laundry room. Washer and dryer side by side. You've got some storage up top. There's a lot of doors in this tight space. And so this, again, goes into that hallway where your additional rooms are. Behind the door to the office is the door to the garage and the door to the water heater. And these doors aren't going to be open all the time. It's not going to be like this. But I was trying to see the water heater, get the date. There's no date. It does have the expansion tank, and it is gas. And of course, your door to your garage is most likely going to be closed. So you'll be able to get in and out of that room a lot easier. Good sized garage, 2 doors. It does have, you know, about 8 inches, maybe a foot on either side for the extra space. And they have the overhead storage. This is why I think they did a lot of stuff maybe possibly themselves, because they've got all the tools and they look like they might be pretty handy. There's one outlet that I can see under here, and as for if there's another one, it's possible. I just don't know where it would be because I can't see behind all the stuff. But definitely, oh, there is one right there. It's been right there. So you got 2 outlets in here, at least. And there could be more. I'm just not 100% sure where they are. So I'm not going to go moving their stuff around. But at least there's 2. So that's nice. And then we'll go down the hall. I'm just going to go this way so that you can see the other rooms and bath. So you've got one room here, bathroom, and then this hallway goes back into the living space that I just came from, and your AC unit's there. So I'm going to start over here in this room. This one's probably 8 by 9, 10 by 10, somewhere in that range. Good sized room. It does have a ceiling fan. We've got some crack right here, and then it's separating a little bit from the ceiling. I know every time I put my hands in the camera, it makes it blurry. But and then another little patch right here behind the door. We got a hall closet. It looks like they primered it but haven't painted it yet, as far as the door goes. And then this door actually is an exterior door, and it leads out to your yard. So that cement I was talking about that goes all the way to the backyard, where they extended the drive a little bit, is right there. And then they have a, I think they call them tarps or tents or something, but it's just this big piece of material that covers. So if you wanted to come outside, then you're kind of like a sunshade covered. And then it goes all the way to the backyard. And then you can see some cracking going on on the brick. So right here, you've got some more down here where the white is. They patched it, which is good. I just don't know if they fixed the the issue, which would be the foundation. And then you've got some right here, as well as down here. So I need to do some digging for sure on the foundation, because I actually think this is a good option. It's really cute. Very, very ideally located in my opinion. It's very central, but you're not like on a main road or anything. Easy access to shopping, restaurants, all the things. And then I don't know why there's so many outlets right here, but there are a ton of outlets. I don't know if they had like an extra fridge here or something. Some cracking that they covered right there above this door. And then we go into the next bedroom, which is ever so slightly bigger than the first one. Again, brand new windows all throughout. Oh, that room, did that room have a window? Or just the door? Oh yeah, it does. It has a little window. Let me make sure this one's new too. I was like, that room didn't have, yeah, it does have the new window. The curtain there threw me off. I didn't remember it having another window. I thought it was just a door. So ever so slightly bigger. I think it's just, you know, longer. Because that door is set back just a little bit, probably about the width of that door actually, to start that room. So it's just about this much bigger. Ceiling fan works great. It feels amazing in this room. Again, primed doors, but not painted. But the closets are nice. Not seeing too many signs of cracks and stuff in here. Actually, now that I say that, right here, there's a little bubble. But in this room, not seeing a ton. Just that little bubble there. And then this is the shared bath, or the guest bath. And let me just take this out for a second. So I can open the door all the way. All right, so the vanity is pretty long, probably about 60 inches, but just has the one sink, mirror. And then there's an opening to go into the tub and toilet. Not a door or anything, but just like a little wall. Newer toilet. Some storage there. Looks like they maybe just regrouted. The tile looks in good shape. And then you've got your light, and there's a little bit of cracking around that vent. Excuse me. All right. When you turn that light on, it turns the vent on, so it has to be on. And then again, with the light switches and stuff, I feel like they're kind of in weird spots, because if you do come down this hallway from the living space, the light switch is way over here for this hallway. So just something to note. It's kind of dark right here. You can see cracks here that were patched as well. And over here. And then this is your AC closet. It doesn't have a date on it. Looks pretty new. Maybe like 5-10 years at the most. And it's sealed up there, which is good. And then going back into living space. So we kind of made a circle. I went from the front door into that office area and then made our way back around. I don't know if I pointed that out. There's like a column right there. Let's see. Real quick before I get into the kitchen and everything. On the ceiling, you can see some new texture there and right there. And there's just the slightest hairline crack here before you get to the new texture. Just wanted to point that out. And the kitchen is a really nice size. So it's pretty open. You've got good countertop space here as well as cabinets. Microwave is installed over the oven. Needs to be cleaned. Definitely enough space for a big fridge. They got a big fridge. And then your sink is the double sink. Looks like the 9-inch depth. It might actually just be the old 8-inch. Not 100% certain. Oh yeah, right here, disposal. You got outlets on either side of the sink and then the switch for the disposal. This is where a dishwasher would be, but they have taken it out. And then you've got 2 outlets behind this coffee maker and then a 4-plug over here. Again, the lighting, the switches for the lights are weird. So that switch powers these pendant lights. And then these switches over here along this wall are gonna power like ceiling and that little one over the fireplace and this one, I think. Or wait, there's 2 right here. Oh no, one of them is for the kitchen. Oh, I didn't even realize that they have like a dining room table light for their kitchen light. I was so distracted on how to turn the lights on, I wasn't even paying attention to the lights. So dining room space is pretty big and it has big bay windows on both sides, so huge windows. There's a crack right there. French doors going to the outside, and they do have the blinds in the doors in between the glass. You've got gas assist and wood burning fireplace. Fire stove. And then there's a little door right here. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little doggy door or cat. And then like another seating area here. And that's really your only pantry space, are these doors. If they have done the foundation work, then I think you could just pay somebody to come and repaint and texture the walls. Oh, that's ductwork for the AC, I guess. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. And then we'll go into the master. Master is actually really big. I was going to say, sorry, lost my train of thought when I opened that closet door. If they have done the foundation work, the windows, they spent a ton of money on the windows. Just getting somebody to come in here and fix the patchwork, I think this place is a really great option. As far as like the location and the amount of space and everything. Backyard is huge. This is your master closet. It has a double rack here and then single over there. Oh no, there is another rack. They just don't have anything on it. So 2 double racks on this side. And then there's like a rack and storage and then another double over here. And shelving. I'm barely tall enough to pull that light, so I don't know how tall you are, but you might want to extend that cord. A bay window in here. And then a ton of space for your bed. I think this is a queen. So just to give you like, and then there's another, 4 feet over there and like 5 feet over here. So definitely a ton of space. They have recessed lighting in here. And then you walk into the bathroom. It's open to the sink, but this is a big space, way bigger than the last one that we were at, which was still a pretty good sized space. But this area for like getting ready and stuff in the morning, I don't feel like you'd be tripping over anyone. That texture here and paint is just very interesting. I don't know. It doesn't even feel like sheetrock. It's very odd. But again, they had a really eclectic design taste. And then you go into the bathroom. And so your linen closet's built in here. And then you have your toilet and some more shelving back there. This one has like where it's tucked in, and then I don't know if you want to put like toilet paper or towels there. I don't know. It's pretty deep. And then it's a ceramic tub and then ceramic tile around. And they made like a little shelf there for product, as well as back here. And then let's go to the backyard. So this one's going to be kind of long because I'm already at 20 minutes. There's just so much to see in here. When you go into the backyard, you can, again, you can kind of hear the street noise. But they have power out here, so there's an outlet here and a light switch. I think there was plans to maybe put a ceiling fan there. I don't know. And so this is all screened. It's not glass or anything where the windows are. It's just screened. And there's a door that you can close right there. And then there's a door that you can close right here. And then this door goes out to your hot tub. Is that open? So you've got sliders to keep it closed. You got a little storage thing here, which I don't know if they'd leave that or not, but it's got all your like cleaners and stuff. So the whole room here is screened, and then this is the hot tub. So 1 seat, 2 seat, 3 seat, 4 seat, 5 seat, six seats if you wanted to have 6 people. And then like your step to get in. And then those doors could close. These doors could close, so you'd just be protected from bugs and stuff. And I'll go this way and then kind of around. So I wonder if this is part of the problem with the foundation. It's such a beautiful tree, but it's so close to the house. Let's see. So you've got little pavers that come over here to this cement that goes all the way to the front. And then this little place for barbecuing, I guess. It just looks like a prep table. Very shaded. No neighbors behind you. This is just a power box. Right behind is just like a green space, like no house or anything. So that's nice. And you're on the corner, so you really just have the one neighbor over here to this side. But that's the street, so you know, that's why you can hear the road noise. And then, let's see, I'll go down and around. You can see how big the yard is on the other side because it's really big. caliche back here, this little arch thing. Which I don't know if they would leave that arch or if you would even want them to leave that arch. And you've got this big, I think this is mesquite, judging by the leaves. Big tree here. I would cut down this little guy because I think it's a pecan tree and they just make a mess of your yard. Plants all along here. And two big trees here, unless that's the same tree. Oh, let me zoom back out so you can see everything. I think mesquite as well. I don't know what kind of tree this is. And then caliche all over here. There's really not much yard to mow. Like, you'd only need basically a weed eater, because there'd be this little area of grass, and then the little area on the other side is hardly any grass. I don't know what this was for. Maybe at one point the fence line started here and then they decided to move it up front. They've got a gate here and there's a drive on the other side, so you could actually pull a car in here if you wanted, or if you have a travel, what are they called? RV, like a camper. And then storage shed. The yard is just huge, but it's not a lot of maintenance. I mean, grass in the front, yeah, but not much grass back here. So I think that's everything though for the yard. Yeah, they have another little archy thing here. I don't know if maybe they were trying to get vines to grow up there. Pretty much all these little things in this paver lined area, I would pull all those little trees out if it were me. My dad calls them trash trees. But if you want them there, keep them there. But yeah, that's pretty much everything on this. That's that little door for the cat. I think it's for a cat. So it's cool. I need to do some digging on the foundation and see, if they've gotten the work done. But lots of space. I love the flow. Some lighting's placed in a couple weird places, but other than that, I think it's a really good option.